Hello everyone, it's Mike here, back with Nino Kuni 2. Last time, we were with Pugnacious over here, and we found out that he was in on the corruption, but he was tricked by the dude who was basically his right-hand man. So, yeah, the Kingmaker got stolen and all that. Our Kingmaker's fine, but his Kingmaker got stolen. Anyways, we're gonna go let y'all that he has his forest back. We're coming, y'all. Hey there, old man.
Crevens?
Yeah, beauties, ye. Yeah, bonny wee beauties. I've got my forest back, and it's all thanks to yourselves. You can have all the trees you want. Knock yourselves out.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now, we can finally start building our kingdom. Wait, Niall. Pugnacious had his king's bond stolen by a creepy snake-headed weirdo. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Jings.
Stolen? Jings, his Kingmaker must be tearing the place to pieces.
Aye.
It wanted to, sure enough. But we taught it a little lesson it won't forget. Goldpaw's safe. For now. King's bond stealing's no mean feat, though. He did not happen to be infusing things with an awful filthy fog, did he? Yes, a sort of purple aura? Well, that'll be the horned one's doing then, right enough. The horned one? The old Kingmaker of a place called Allegoria. A nasty piece of work and no mistake. For someone to be using the beastie's powers would have to mean...
Aye.
I cannot see it being anyone but the Lord. He was the king that shared a bond with the creature. So, we just need to go to this Allegoria place and get the bond back, right? You'll have a real job doing that, I'm afraid. Allegoria has not existed for, 2,000 or more years now. It disappeared along with the land on which it stood.
Golly.
So, he's the king of a country which hasn't existed for centuries?
Ah!
What does that mean? Is he a ghost or something? Whatever he is, I'd say he's looking to pinch people's king's bonds in order to try and bring the horned one back somehow. And if he does that, the whole world will be filled with purple fog before you can say, we're doomed. So, Pugnacious was right. He'll be trying to steal more king's bonds. What are you looking at me for, man? Then we mustn't let him succeed. We can't let him bring back the horned one. We sure can't. But if we're going to stop him, we'll need the strength of an entire kingdom. A kingdom we haven't even started building yet. Then, let's get to work, shall we? Time to get building, me hearties. Aye, sounds like a plan, all right enough. I'd best come with ye. You'll be needing my help. Really? Speaking of which, things will be getting underway by now, I reckon.
Look.
I smells a smell on the wind. That a progress. Seems the mangy dolls got tired of twiddling their thumbs.
Oh my!
Where did all these people come from? I see. Sky pirates, Greenlings, even a few people from Ding Dong Dell. They must all want to be citizens of our amazing new kingdom. That they must, right enough. Oh, that they must, right? That they must, right enough. But how did the Schwabs even know to come a-knocking? You have me to thank for that, son. I did not expect so many to turn up so soon, to be honest. I put the word out on the street, you can. We thank ye for getting the old forest back, like. That's more than we ever could have hoped for. Oh, think nothing of it. I ask only the teensy-weensiest of favors in return. That ye make me your Minister of Finance. There's none can pinch a penny like I can. I think that sounds like a wonderful idea. Just because the reason you lost your forest in the first place was because you were gambling. Wonderful. Let's make you the Minister of Finance. So, if Dial's the Minister of Finance, I guess that makes Batu the Minister of Defense? The swab in charge of fighting, you mean? I like the sound of that a good deal. And, I guess I can be your advisor. I have a little experience running a country. I'm sure I can help out here and there. No, you'll be my chief consul. I'm no politician, Roland. I shall need your help. Well, that's very kind of you, Evan. I don't know if I'll be... It's the king's job to appoint his ministers, correct? Then I hereby appoint you chief consul. Well, all right then. Chief consul it is. By royal appointment.
Thank you.
Thank you, Roland. No problem. Happy to see you finally taking the lead. I suppose I am, aren't I? I'm still not sure if I'm up to the job, but I have to try. And thanks to all of you, I finally feel ready to. I'll try my best, for your sakes, and for mine. Flipman, I almost forgot. If you're building a kingdom, you need a proper tidy name, ain't it? To make things official-like. I've been doing some thinking about that.
I've decided to call our kingdom Evermore. Well, what do you think?
Evermore, huh? I like it. Did you come up with that name yourself? Oh no, it's from an ancient story. The story of a great kingdom whose people were so happy that they wished for it to last forever. Fitting. All right, Mr. King, you've named your country. Time to address your adoring citizens. Yarr.
Oi! Listen up, ye mangy curs. King Evan's got a rousing speech for you. Pay attention.
Huh? Thank you all. Building our new kingdom won't be easy, but we will build it. A beautiful, bountiful kingdom where everyone can live happily ever after. Wow. I want you all to join me on this journey. The road ahead may be a long one, but at the end of it, there is hope.
Yeah!
Nice speech, Evan. Couldn't have done better myself.
This is where it all begins. Here and now, our kingdom.
We're with ye to the bitter end, lad. Come hell or high water.
Thank you, all of you.
So the people who had heeded Neil's call and flocked to the Heartlands set about building their new nation. And Evermore took its first faltering steps on the road to becoming a kingdom. A kingdom where everyone could live happily ever after. Just as Aranella had wished. Or so they hoped.
For someone with a brand new kingdom, you don't look very happy.
I am happy, but I'm worried. There's still so much we don't know. And now there's a force bent on destroying our whole world. How can I ever hope to overcome something like that?
You can't, on your own. But you're not on your own, are you?
No, not anymore. I have friends beside me, the best friends I could ever hope for.
That's right. So turn to them when you need to, and take it one step at a time. You'll get there in the end.
I suppose so. I can only do my best after all.
Exactly. And your best is only going to get better. I'll see you again soon, Evan.
Yes. See you soon.
Save progress. Nah, let's just restart the game. Evermore is beginning to look like a real kingdom. It is, isn't it? I think it's time we had a little talk about how a country needs to be run, if that's all right with you. Of course. I'll gather everyone together.
Chapter 4. Ferdinand, Mighty Ferdinand.
All right.
The castle's ready, and things are coming along nicely. Which means it's time to get down to the business of running your new nation. We'll need to set up all the various ministries. This place will need to grow into a fully fledged kingdom, and we'll need to assign the right people to the right tasks. Aye, lad. The, controlled chaos of the Sky Pirates ain't for everybody. I've taken a census of all your citizens and listed up who's skilled at what. Deciding who will work where is up to you, though. That's a job for a king. So, I'll need to think about which roles will suit particular people and assign them accordingly? That's right. Give it a try. You'll learn fastest by doing. Just take a seat on your throne and start giving some orders. Oh boy, is this where the game becomes a kingdom builder like I've heard so much about? Fun. So how long has it been? Not sure. I mean, it is just a wooden castle. Oh, joy. Evan can sit down on his throne in Evermore Castle and issue orders to his subjects in order to help his kingdom grow and prosper, and in turn, make his adventure easier. By building facilities, assigning citizens to run them, and having them carry out research into new technologies and techniques, he can open up a whole new world of possibilities. Facilities include shops, where unique items can be bought, outfitters that can make all kinds of clothing and armor, and many others. Get building and make Evermore amazing. The King's Guilders. King's Guilders are the currency of kingdom management and are entirely separate from the guilders Evan and his friends can earn elsewhere. They are necessary for every step of kingdom building, from creating new facilities, to upgrading existing facilities, to carrying out research at said facilities. Why not claim your first clutch of KG? Go to your kingdom's coffers and grab them! The tireless efforts of your citizens have earned you a total of 2,500 KG. Your kingdom is growing every day. Long may it continue. They'll gradually accumulate as long as your citizens go about their business, and you can collect them from your kingdom's coffers as and when you need them. You'll be surprised how quickly they can build up, especially once your kingdom's influence starts to grow, so check back regularly and see how things are looking. You may also be able to earn extra King's Guilders by solving the various day-to-day problems of your beloved citizens. You can also see how many King's Guilders you've collected in the main menu, so you don't have to go back to Evermore to check every single time. Alright, it's time to take your hand-earned King's Guilders and spend them on building a new facility. You can select and build the facilities your kingdom will need by selecting Manage Your Kingdom from the menu. Building them will, of course, cost King's Guilders. Each and every facility can have a hugely beneficial effect, from opening up new avenues of research to making new items available. So be sure to consider each one carefully. And don't forget, you can also improve the effects of existing facilities by upgrading them. One particularly helpful facility to upgrade is your castle, as doing so will benefit the entire kingdom, broadening its borders so that even more facilities can be built. By leveling up your castle... but leveling up your castle will cost quite a few King's Guilders. Try upping your influence with a few basic facilities first, to improve your... to improve your coffer-filling capabilities. The first thing you'll need to do is select Manage Your Kingdom, and build up the facilities of each of the 4 ministries surrounding the castle. What can we put down? Unused can build Evermore outfitters. Okay. Higglery. That sounds like fun. This is Spellworks, okay. Tang. Once your facilities are up and running, you'll need to set them to work on some research. Most facilities can carry out research of some kind. This can have all kinds of beneficial effects, making new items available to helping Evan and his friends. In order to research a given topic, you'll need personnel with enough IQ, and the King's Guilders to fund their work. Some topics may also have extra requirements. Of course, research takes time. When research into a given topic reaches 100%, it will be completed. But the more complex the topic, the longer this will take. The higher the IQ of the personnel involved, the shorter the required time will become. And if you really want to hurry things up, you can always spend a few more King's Guilders. In order to carry out research, you'll need the right personnel. Every citizen is different and will be suited to different work. You can see which kind of work suits someone best by looking at their ratings under 4 separate categories. Their suitability for a given type of task is known as IQ. For example, you'll need someone with a high IQ where military matters are concerned to carry out weapons research. Each citizen will also have their own special skills as an individual. These can have various beneficial effects and greatly influence where you might choose to assign them. Citizens assigned to facilities will earn more experience the longer they work there, eventually earning the right to have their levels upgraded. Leveling up a citizen via the personnel list in the Kingdom Management menu will increase their IQ and gathering speed, making them even more of an asset to Evermore. Try assigning some personnel to the weapon workshop and begin to research into basic melee weapon development. Weapons workshop, I think, was over here. Personnel. And I imagine you're fantastic at it. Oh, yeah. Research. Your personnel don't have enough IQ. I see. I might need all of them so we have enough IQ to actually get going here. Research into level 1 melee weapon development has been completed. Good. It looks like your research is complete, but running a kingdom isn't just about research. Certain facilities, such as farms and mines, will allow you to amass materials by assigning personnel to work there and gather them. Some items gathered can be collected from your kingdom stores, which are accessible from the kingdom menu. Don't forget to claim your fair share of the bounty of the realm. Your stores can only hold so much, so you'll need to empty them regularly in order for your item-producing facilities to keep providing you with goods. Kingdom management is a complex business. We've covered the basics here, but don't be afraid to go over them again. Just go to Help in the Library section of the main menu. So, there's ministries in charge of weapons and armor, and one in charge of magic, and even one for higgledies? There are. Speaking of which, we don't have anybody skilled in higgledy management to head up that team right now. Shorter sprite savvy, are we? We are, and without it, we won't be making any developments in that area anytime soon. What we need is to recruit somebody. We just have to think of the right person. Ah, what about Auntie Martha? Who's she when she's at home? A friend we made on the way to Cloud Coil Canyon. I doubt anybody knows more about those little guys than she does. Perfect. Then let's go and speak to her right away. To Martha's cottage! Take any ancient Autumnian coins you find to Niall in Evermore, and he'll swap them for shiny new King's Guilders. You can obtain them in various places, including Swift Solutions. Get swapping! I've got a lot of time for Higgledies. They're like the little brothers I never had, man. The more subjects you can recruit, the better. That way you can fill all the important government positions with the right person for the job.
Aye.
Auntie Martha's got some backbone living by herself in the middle of nowhere like that. Many wouldn't be so bold. Can Roland really be from another world? It seems like you've known each other all your lives. I might have already saved in that other slot, but oh well. Oh well. Let's go see what there is to see. What has changed? Cravens, unless I'm very much mistaken, you found yourself a supply of highly collectible ancient Autumnian currency. Now, what you want to be doing with it is handing it to me in exchange for a fistful of King's Guilders. What do you say? Sure. I knew you wouldn't have let me down, Letty. Now, let me take a closer look at your little treasure trove. I need to check you're not trying to fob me off with a load of old nonsense. I don't know what else I can use those for. But sure.
Heavens.
No, these are the real thing, alright. Now, I will not hear it said that Njal no a man of his word. Here's a generous pile of King's Guilders for you. Go and put them to good use, eh? Get that KG, baby.
Come to do some shopping, eh?
Or come to our humble emporium.
Be seeing you again then.
Not particularly. Great.
Ahoy there.
You know, even lad, time was I'd have left myself silly if some swab had told me they wanted to build a kingdom where everyone could live happily ever after. That's a double contraction there, I'd have. But you'll do it. I know you will. If there's one thing I learned as a man of the skies, it's to always trust me instincts. You're destined for big things, believe me. I guess we could talk to you. Yahar! I was happy back in your old Loudcoil Canyon, of course. But living in a fancy kingdom with a castle and all ain't to be sniffed at neither. Oh, let's have a look-see here. Well, we don't have anyone for Higgledies yet, right? Well, Niall's pretty good. What's this, magic? Ah, she's perfect for the general store, though. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff here. Hold on, is it out here too? It is. So there's different farms. And a mine over there. Yeah, let's put him over here. He'll be better. Okay. And we're out. I think I saw Tani up this way.
Yeah.
I don't half miss the feeling of soaring through the air with the wind in my hair. There's nothing like it. I'm worried my piloting skills are getting rusty. I'll have to challenge Kunbish to a race so I can keep my hand on it. Alright, I think we can get out of here. I guess we're just in the kingdom at this point. Out. Ah, here it is. Out into the fields we go. Multiple skirmishes. I don't want to do those right now. Let's go ahead and fast travel, shall we? Are these still low-level monsters? Oh my goodness. Yeah, they are. Oh, Auntie Martha?
Hello there.
Well, if it isn't... I forget how she sounded. Well, if it isn't my favorite young man, and what can I do for you today, my handsome?
Hello.
Well, a favor to ask. We've started our new kingdom, you see, and we were wondering if you might like to come and live there. We need someone who knows about Higgledies.
Well now.
What's that now? You want old Auntie Martha to move to this new country of yours? Oh, well, not if you don't want to, of course. Oh, Evan, my love, of course I want to. I'd be delighted to come and lend a hand if you'll have me. You would? Wonderful. There's just one little problem, though. Someone's stolen my rub-a-dub scrubber.
What?
Your rub-a-dub what?
Now, dear.
Weren't you listening, dearie? My rub-a-dub scrubber, I said. It's a scourer, but not just any old scourer. It's very special indeed. It'll get even the filthiest old pot sparkling clean with a swish and a swash. And my Higgledy darlings flat out refuse to be born into anything but the cleanest of cauldrons. So you see, I can't be doing without it.
Gosh.
Gosh, I never knew Higgledies were born from cauldrons. But who do you think could have stolen it, Auntie Martha? A wicked little whampster, that's who. The problem is, I'm in no position to go chasing after those grubby vermin at my age.
All right.
Well, then we'll get it back for you. You will? Oh, aren't you just a little dear? I expected the little beggar ran off to the Grotty Grotto with it. There's an awful lot of his sort over that way.
Ta-ta for now.
Do that for me, and I'll gladly move to your kingdom. I'm sure it's lovely. Okay. Side quest is part of the main quest. but teaches you about side quests. Anyways, Grotty Grotto. I think I've been there. Can I actually just fast travel there? No. Well, okay then. Oh, there's even skirmishes out here. Oh, maybe when they're blue, they don't chase you at all. That could be. That appears to be the case. Okay, that's good. Once you get so high level, so many levels above them, they won't come after you. Back to the Grotty Grotto we go. This is the thing with the weird door in it, isn't it? Or is that somewhere else?
Oh,
Look, those must be the Whamsters who stole from Auntie Martha. Let's return that scrubber to its rightful owner.
This will be over in no time.
What just happened? I got hit by some light, powered up into Super Saiyan form.
Yippee!
We've got Auntie Martha's Rub-a-Dub Scrubber. Let's take it back to her. Full marks, Evan. Well done.
oi!
Hang on, man. How do you know his name? We've never met before, have we? You fight well. You are just what I am looking for. You must listen to what I have to say. I have an important mission for you.
Flippin' heck, man!
Libinek, what have we got ourselves into now? Well, give me a second here. I wanted to go further into the cave. Yeah, this is the one with the weird door. Weird door. Yeah, not for now. Let's see, you're from the Mercantile Group. Can't remember their name. Money Ma'am. So, is there anything I can help you with? You are perfectly happy to blindly follow the requests of strangers, I see. This can be a dangerous habit.
What?
But you said you had a special mission for.
Hey,
Do not interrupt me, or I shall be forced to dock your marks. Now listen, this is for you. Take it. Is this a key?
yeah.
It is indeed. I assume you are aware of the presence in this world of the mysterious portals known as Dreamer's Doors. I have long wished to investigate what lies beyond them, but have been unable to bypass the magics that seal them shut. But now, at last, I've made a breakthrough. I have managed to create a key that will allow them to be opened. I call it the Dreamer's Key.
Gosh.
Gosh, that sounds very exciting. It certainly is. It was an achievement for which I awarded myself full marks. Which brings us to my reason for coming here. There's a Dreamer's Door in this very cave. Unfortunately, having come this far, I find myself in a rather problematic situation. Oh yeah? Here we go, man. I am, as I am sure you can appreciate, a gifted intellectual. I am peerless in matters of the mind, but when it comes to the field of battle, I have little to contribute. As such, I fear what lies beyond that door may be beyond my ability to deal with. But behold, fate has provided an answer. A capable assistant has been sent to me. Oh, that's good. Wait, you don't mean...
Yeah.
I mean you, of course.
What?
But I don't.
Hey,
No arguments, please. I am sorry to say that I will be deducting 10 marks for any more such petulant outbursts.
Flippin' Ekman!
Flippin' Ekman, she's just doing my head in with this marking malarkey. Before I go, I must introduce myself. I am Professor Millennia. Millennia? You can call me Professor.
Really?
Professor, is it? There's big Ed, right you are, Professor. You won't be needing to dock any more points from us.
Yeah.
I'm happy to hear it. Now, behind each dreamer's door, you will find an object known as a dream fragment. There are 9 of these in total. 9? I'll collect them all, and there may well be some bonus marks in it for you. Now, if you will excuse me, I must return to Goldpaw. Come and find me there once you have gathered all 9 fragments. Do not feel that there is any need to hurry. I have all the time in the world. And allow me to wish you the very best of luck. I expect great things from you. So not Money Man Market. That must just be a thing that exists in the Crossworlds. But it must be technically based out of Goldpaw. Lipman! What's this we've been roped into now? Bonus marks indeed. I never asked for any flippin' marks in the first flippin' place. Yes, I did wonder what all that was about, but I'm rather intrigued by these dreamers' doors. She said there was one in this cave, didn't she? Indeed she did, my lad. But what about Auntie Martha's scrubber? Well, suppose it can't hurt to take a little detour if you fancy. Lay it on, your majesty. Sure. Try to time it just perfectly so that I take gigantic steps. Oh, to do the dreamer's door or not? Oh, I'm sorry about that. My word. I think we'll do the dreamer's door next time. So, until then, I will see you all later. Bye-bye!